Hello everybody, Trano here, and today we're going to be taking our first look at the Boxer MGS, which is the main prize of the Mobile Sniper event. So this is coming to the German tech tree at rank 7, battle rating 10.3, so the same battle rating as the Leopard 2A4. And as you can see, you've got your standard MG3 coaxial machine gun, and for your main armament you've got this 105mm Cockerill HP cannon. So it's got a 2-plane gun stabiliser, pretty good targeting speed, so 27 degrees in the horizontal to 26 degrees in the vertical, a reload rate of 5 seconds, and it fires 4 different ammunition types. So you've got your DM12 HFS shell, the DM512 HES shell, and then your DM33 and 63 APFS DS rounds. So you've got a good spread of ammunition types that you can use. The DM33 is probably the odd man out because it just seems an inferior variant of the DM63. But with the DM63 and the HES and HFS shell, you should be able to take down pretty much any enemy. And then looking at your modifications, it's got a laser warning system laser rangefinder. You've got thermal vision devices for the gunner and commander, and night vision for the driver. It can carry a scout UAV, and it carries smoke grenades to conceal the vehicle. Now moving on to the armour, it's not the most heavily armoured vehicle in the world. It's 15mm all round for the hull, but it does have some external armour. So at the front you've got this high hardness rolled armour, but it's only 6mm thick, maybe 8mm in some areas. And for the sides it seems to be fitted with quite thick composite screens, but they're only really effective against heat shells. Against kinetic shells it has a really bad multiplier, so this actually provides less than 38mm protection. The turret is a little bit better protected, about 25mm all round, but this is aluminium alloy. And although it does have some external armour, again composite screens, but it's not really going to protect you much, except against maybe IFV weapons, and even then it's going to be a bit of a stretch for it to, provide that much protection. Looking inside the tank, there is a little bit more internal armour, about 5 to 15mm of RHA. You've got spool liners at the top here. You've got a front-mounted 637 horsepower engine. You've got 7 gears going forward, giving a top speed of 64 miles an hour. 2 gears going backwards to give a top speed of 11.7 miles an hour. And then you've got your standard crew of 3. So you've got your 2 guys in the turret, and then you've got your driver down here at the front. And then as for the optics, you've got your gunner with 3 times to 10 times zoom, and your commander with the same times zoom. And this does also come with a whole bunch of camouflages. So we're going to take this out for a quick test drive just to see how it performs. So as you can see, it's got a very quick turning speed in the horizontal and the vertical. And we're going to just quickly test out the rangefinder. As you can see there, it does automatically adjust for the range. So that's always helpful. I'm going to take a shot at that tank over there. Yeah, quite good for long range shooting. Got our commander view as well. I've got that scout UAV which I mentioned earlier, so we're just going to set that to orbit. Got your coaxial machine gun. Carries quite a few smoke grenades, and they reload, well, they don't even reload, you can just use them all very quickly. I've restarted just so we can show how the smoke grenades work when on the move, because we're going to take this up to a decent speed hopefully. We'll see how it performs on cross-country terrain. And it seems to be performing pretty well so far, so we're already up to 35 miles an hour, even though I was going over muddy terrain. Lose a bit of speed, but don't lose that much speed and quickly regains most of it. We're going to test out smoke grenades while moving at speed. Yeah, unfortunately, if you're firing them at speed, you're just going to quickly outrun them, so they're only really going to be useful if you're standing still. And it does seem to be a very stable gun platform on the move. Not much movement, a tiny minuscule amount of movement while going at full speed, but it's barely noticeable. If we can hit up there quickly. We can, doesn't do much damage. And yeah, you can see even though we're on muddy terrain, we're already up to 45 miles an hour. So this is a very quick vehicle. Very quick to turn the turret to engage enemies. Turning's a bit wonky at times, but it is a wheeled vehicle going at high speed. That is to be expected. Here is the driver's view. Yeah, so that is the Boxer MGS, and we'll take this back to the hangar. And so that is the Boxer MGS. And yeah, honestly, this seems like a pretty good prize. It's got a very good gun, very stable gun, very good firing platform, very fast. It's not got the best armour in the world, but it is an IFV type vehicle, so that is to be expected. Yeah, I think this will be a pretty decent price for the Mobile Sniper event. Anyway, that's just a quick video looking at the Boxer MGS. I've been Terreno, and I'll see you next time.